Hello, I wanted to tell you a little bit about Google Chrome, just some tips and tricks to get started. So if you are in Google Chrome, one thing that you need to know about are tabs. Tabs are at the very top of your Google Chrome window, and to open a new tab, you hit that little tiny thing next to the current tab that you have open. I'm going to get further into that in just a second, but I also want to teach you that when you double click or right click on the tab, on a current open tab, you get this menu of options. And we're going to go over my two favorite options in that menu.
Okay, so what you're looking at right now is Google, obviously, and what I have up here is a new tab opened. So I could go from anywhere here, but I want to show you a couple of those options that we talked about. So we have the new tab. Here's that parallelogram that I was telling you about, where if you click on that and you can see by the little message that it says new tab. So every time you click on that parallelogram, you're going to get a new tab. So tabs are different than windows. The tabs are within the window. This X will close the entire Chrome window. It will bring you back to your desktop or to whatever window was behind it. When I reopen, you can see that I just have one tab open. When I click those parallelograms, I could get more tabs. And you can have a lot of tabs open at the same time. I'm not sure how many, but the more you open, the slower your computer goes. And also you'll lose visibility here on these tabs. So to close them, you just hit the red X and they should start going away. Or I could close my whole window. And when I reopen, it will only have one new tab open because they were all the same, just boring new tabs. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you, the difference between tabs and windows. The next thing I want to talk to you about are those options within the tabs. So this is a new tab. Let's bring it to a page that we might go to quite often, our home page. So if this is something that you go to every day, if you want to make it your landing page, we can do that through settings. But if you want to just pin this tab so that it's there all day long, you have the option to do that by using a two-finger tap on your trackpad. So two-finger tap on your trackpad is the same as a right click on a regular mouse. So if you take two fingers, tap at the same time on your trackpad, you'll get some options and you have to have your mouse right on that tab. My favorite option here is Pin tab. So when you click it, you will see that it just keeps that tab there for you. So another window that another tab that I might want to pin would be my Gmail. So I'd go ahead and open up that Gmail and pin it. So again, I just do that two-finger tap, click pin, and it will stay there all day long. So now as I go through my day, I might need to load up different sites, and those two tabs will stay there for me to remind me to keep checking in those places. Okay, so one more thing that I want to show you about when working with tabs, so you can have a lot open. You can be going through your day, and like I said, if you have a lot open, especially ones that are really active like Twitter, they might start to slow down your machine. So throughout the day, I do try to clean up my tabs, and perhaps I'll close some things, and then I will realize that I needed to open back that tab back up. And so one thing you can do is once you've closed a tab, when you double tap on a tab that is open, it will give you the option to reopen a closed tab. So you saw that I just closed a lot of my tabs. If I use that double tap on the trackpad and then choose the reopen close tab, it's going to open up the last tabs that I had that I just closed down. So I can keep doing that and seeing all the tabs that I had open. Lots of tabs. It will keep going for you until you get to the end. So now it's not there anymore. I don't have reopen close tab because I don't have any other tabs that were opened during this session in my window, my entire Chrome window. So those are two really great tricks that I think you will find useful: pinning the tabs and reopening closed tabs. Now when you close Chrome and open it back up, it depends how your settings are created. It depends on how they're set to what opens when you open back up. And you can see my pin tabs are gone. All those pages that I have open are gone. So you have to set those things. This is the way I like it. I like to start fresh when I close my window. I don't ever close my window unless I'm ready to start fresh. So that's a different video. We will get to that later. Thanks.